everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm basically going to be showing you guys how to wrap gifts. I know it's probably like 2 or 3 days before the Christmas holiday, but who cares? Some of us just wait till like last minute to wrap all our gifts, even if they are all boys. So I just wanted to show you guys a quick little tutorial on how I wrap my gifts, and here is one. So I'm gonna show you guys how I wrap this gift. Super cute. Most of the stuff that I did get for this video I purchased from the 99-cent store, so don't go out and buy like super expensive paper because it's just gonna get ripped up anyway. And yeah, the only thing that I did purchase outside of the dollar store was this black ribbon. Definitely purchased at the 99-cent store as well. I just had some left over from something else that I did with you know, like my little arts and crafts from Michaels. If you guys are interested in watching this video, let's just get right into it. But before we do, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below, and then we'll get right into the video. To start up this video, you're going to need your gift, of course. I'm just using an empty box. You're going to need some scissors, some tape, ribbon, but this is optional. Also some cute bows, and then of course your decorative wrapping paper. So to start off, I'm going to use this box, this empty box, and I'm just going to basically take the paper and spread it out onto the table that I'm using. You want to make sure you have enough space when you're doing so, and then just take that paper from one side and then meet it in the middle of your box. When you're doing this, you kind of want to like start on the other side, face down your gift. You really don't want to do it with the gift facing up, in my opinion. I feel like it just looks better when they open it and the gift is facing down. And just in case you tape it, you don't want to ruin the front of the box or gift, whatever it is that you're deciding to wrap. So then after that, you tape it down to secure it, and then you just take the other side where the roll is at, and you see me just pulling it tight just to make sure that it's secure, and also to measure out how much I'm gonna cut. So you just kind of want to cut over that first flap that you tape down, and then you see me folding over that second flap just to make it look seamless, and you don't see your scissors that you cut. You don't see like the paper cuts, if that makes any sense. So then I just fold that over, and I just decide to spread it out, make sure it's really tight, still pulling the paper tight as you can see, and then just taping that section down. And then this next part, you see I measured a couple inches away from the gift, and then I just started cutting off that excess paper, and you will see why in a moment why I do this. This is really easy. I know like kind of on camera it looks extra, but cutting this part of the paper doesn't have to be perfect. So you see the inside of the gift, it's like a couple inches off, and right here is where you pinch the inside, the sides of the gift, and then you see me flatten those flaps down so it looks like a triangle. Now I'm doing this in slow motion so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, pushing in the flaps and kind of pushing that paper up against the gift to kind of help you measure out how measure out like where you have to like even out the paper, if that makes sense. And then you're going to do the same thing to the top. And then once you do that, you're going to fold upwards and then fold the second flap down. Now anytime you are wrapping your gifts, you always want to make sure everything that you're wrapping kind of goes towards the opposite side of the front of the gift. Like you don't want to have the flaps kind of going the other way, because then it doesn't look good onto the front part of the gift. So you want all the wrappings to kind of go in the same direction. And then you see me just fold over that flap, and here I'm just showing you what it looks like as it's folded over, just to kind of give it more of a seamless look and you don't see the jagged edges. And then I just tape that down, and I do the same exact thing to the other side. So this just helps everything kind of look seamless. And as you can see, where we wrap the first part is kind of going, the flaps are kind of going in that direction, and I'm doing the same thing, cutting off the sides and this is a couple inches away from the gift. And doing the second side is always easier just because you have a flat surface, whereas before both sides hadn't been wrapped yet. So you kind of have a flat surface now. As you can see, the gift is standing up and it makes it a little bit more easier. So I'm making those triangles. I'm folding towards the camera, and then as you can see where we tape down the other side, I'm putting that flap towards that side, so everything kind of goes towards the back of the gift so it doesn't look crazy. And then I'm just folding over that flap. Now when you are doing these flaps, it doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, I had more paper on one side than the other. You're folding over that flap and taping it down, so it doesn't matter how big it is, but you don't want to have too much paper. And then voila, it's super easy. You definitely want to practice with your gifts, you know, make it fun. You doesn't have to be super like strict in the way that I did it, but I know this is the easiest way that I do it. And then I go ahead and just add some ribbon. Now this part is optional. A lot of people don't use ribbons during the holidays, but for those that did want to add a little extra aesthetic to their gifts, you can do this part. So you see that I took the ribbon, and this part I honestly just measured out how much I need and then cut it. And you're gonna see that I'm gonna be struggling just a little bit, so you're definitely gonna need some help with doing this, you know, pulling and tugging and, you know, doing it over. So I basically lay the gift on its seamless side where there's no wrapping showing, and then kind of take the ribbon and come back around towards the front, and that kind of gives it that, you know, cute like gift wrapping look. And then as you can see, I'm using my fingers to kind of hold the ribbon down. Like I said, you might need some help, you might need some assistance on this part, but you know, I'm kind of used to doing this, and I'm kind of like a perfectionist when it comes to this, trying to make it look perfect. And as you can see, I'm using you know, my hands to kind of pull and tug, and I had to redo it. I probably did this like 4 times just to kind of get it perfect, and it's still not perfect in my opinion. But yeah, you could just make fun, do what makes you happy. And as you can see in the back, I tried to cover up that wrapping paper part, and voila, I love it. Add a bow and you're good to go. And just a little disclaimer, I am not a professional, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Anyway, enjoy wrapping.
So now that is finished, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy your holiday. Definitely be safe. Everything that is going on in the world, I hope you guys have a happy, safe holiday. You know, keep distance, try not to travel. I know it's super hard. You know, you want to be with your family during the holiday season, but if you can prevent it, please do. Try to make the holidays as fun, as exciting as possible. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. I'll see you guys back in my next video. You guys, I appreciate you for watching. Peace out.